Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's session, we are going to discuss about while loop. Previous session, we already discussed about the for loop, when and how to use the for loop, right? So in today's video, we will see how to convert that for loop into the while loop. So let's start. So I'm using the same uh, class, for loop class, okay? So in previous session, we already discussed about the syntax for the for loop. I will comment down this one, okay? And below that I will write the for loop, okay? I'm converting the same for loop into my while loop. So for that I will first write while and I will create the body first, okay? So in the for loop, we are doing this initialization inside this bracket, right? So for the while, we need to do the initialization before we are writing the while. Okay. So I will place this int I is equal to 10 outside this while. Okay. So this is my initialization. Okay. Then the next is condition. So here I'm decrementing the value. So what we are doing in this for loop, so I'm printing the value, I'm printing the value like 10 to 1 and I'm multiplying with the whatever the value given by the user. So basically we are writing the table in the reverse order, right? So what I will do, I will write this condition inside this while loop. Okay. So I should be greater than or equal to 1. Okay. And the decrement value, whatever we are providing, we need to write that inside the while loop. Okay. We are taking all these things from the for loop only, but we are placing that in a differently for the while loop, right? So first we did the initialization outside the while loop. Then inside this bracket, I put the condition and in the body, I'm putting this decrement or whatever. If you want to perform increment, then whatever the condition you want to perform, you can place that inside the body. Okay. And the print statement I will put inside the body only. So this is my syntax. So first, let's run this program and then we will see uh, more things regarding the for loop. Okay. Now you can see it is printing a table in a reverse manner. Suppose I want to print a table in a regular way, then what I will do, I will put the initialization value as the 1. Here my I should be less than or equal to 10 and here I will do the increment. Okay. And let's rerun this program. You can see the table of the file here. Okay. So now you understand the difference between the syntax of the for and while loop. But when to use the for and when to use the while loop. Okay. You need to decide this according to your problem statement. So when we use the for loop, so whenever you are confirmed, like how many times you want to run a loop, then we use the for loop. And the second thing is whenever value is an increase or decrease constantly, then in that case we are using the for loop, right? That we already discussed in the previous session. But when to use the while loop? When the increment and decrement is a not constant while using, then in that condition we are using the while loop. So here instead of I plus plus, I can write any mathematical formulas or whatever condition I want to do, I can write here, right? So here my increment I will change using the particular condition, I can change that, but in the for loop it will remain a constant, right? And if you're not confirmed how many times you want to run a loop, in that case you can run this while loop. Okay, so that's the difference between for and while loop. So according to your problem statement you can decide which loop you want to use in your program. Okay, so that's it for the today guys. In the next video we are going to quickly discuss about the do while loop. Thank you for the today and have a nice day.